All right, we are back live here for this high school interleague matchup. Westhampton, Southside, and that's a goal for Reese King. Back to back. And that goal gives the Hurricanes the early 3-1 advantage as we're going back to the draw circle. We're gonna get another look at this one here. Reese King, of course, the UNC commit. Able to just stick that one in, make it look easy. So this one is up. And the fight for the ground ball. Looks like this one is going to Westhampton. So Caden Dorn gets that one to Peyton Warby. Now they work behind the cage. Now they're gonna work this back up top to Katie Lanning as Lanning gets that one over to Dorn. And as that one goes out of bounds, possession going back to the Cyclones. Oh, and taking a lot of contact there. Annie Trementi. So Southside, they're coming off of a win last week against the St. Anthony's 2026 team. Oh, and that shot bounces off the pipe. So Southside looking to move to 2-0, as is Westhampton after they come off of a great comeback win last week against Rocky Point. Now that shot by Trementi goes wide. That's Avery Testa, gives back to Trementi. Yeah, looking for the shot there. It's Ava Curtis. That one goes wide. Southside still with 30 seconds on the shot clock. Trementi able to dig that one up, down to under 20 on the shot clock now. As she gives that one off to Caitlin Haggerty. Haggerty looking for Testa with this ball down, and now the clock getting late. And Westhampton able to come up with the ground ball. So Kenzie Schindler with that GB. But this one taken away by Testa. Testa going to the cage and draws the whistle. So after that turnover, Avery Testa looks to make this a one-goal game. And we're gonna get a crease violation. So possession going back to the Hurricanes now. That was a good job there by Caden Dorn getting into the lane there. But another turnover, and that's gonna be a goal for Caitlin Haggerty. So Southside does in fact answer back after that turnover. And it looks like we're getting another crease violation, so this one will go back to Westhampton as they'll start with it. Peyton Warby down to Anya Byrne. On open there for a moment was Maya Bugal right around the crease, unable to find her. Instead, it's Reese King as she gives that one to Ava Derby. Derby, that shot just high. Westhampton with the backup, 15 seconds on the shot clock. And now that's Warby looking for King with that ball down, and that GB goes to Sienna Fox. As Fox gives that one to Morgan Harloff. Now they'll redirect as they work that one over to Reese Haley. This ball down, and it's Reese King who has the GB. Nice handle there as King gets that one off to Nikki Lee. So Reese King up top, gives that to Maya Bugal. Bugal looking to split the defense with that ball down, and the GB there goes to Southside. So on the ground ball there was Haley Calusa. So Southside, they're looking to work this one around and come up with that game-tying goal here. So they now bring it behind the cage with Testa. Testa goes high to low and buries it. And we got a 3-3 game. And another turnover there gives this one back to Southside. Sienna Conley looks for Testa. Good defense there by Westhampton, and they come up with the takeaway. Gabby Wendell. And now Haley Donahoe clears for the Hurricanes. So now, with Westhampton looking to reclaim the lead. It's Katie Lanning, carries behind the cage, and that one broken up. Calusa getting in the mix, but Westhampton keeps possession as the shot clock approaches 10 seconds. That's Megan Tefano, number 12. Now that's Peyton Warby. The defense there by Reese Haley, but Warby able to draw that whistle with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Warby the shot, and Warby for the lead. Hurricanes back in front, 4-3. So Southside looks to clear. That's Sienna Conley. Conley, the recent Northwestern commit. Congratulations, Sienna Conley. So now Haggerty. Haggerty getting inside the shot and the goal. So Caitlin Haggerty coming right back, able to attack that matchup, get to the cage and finish that one down low. And now we got a 4-4 game. So back to the draw circle where it's Reese King for Westhampton going up against Sienna Fox for Southside. And that possession goes to Westhampton. And actually, excuse me, that was Haley Calusa on that draw for the Cyclones. Warby the look inside. That pass too hot to handle, but Reese King there to secure possession for Westhampton. Now it's Ava Derby. Derby, that shot, and that's a goal. Tough finish there for Derby. She makes it look easy, and that gives Westhampton the 5-4 lead. And the theme today has been a ton of close games. So the way this one's going, looks like we could be in store for another matchup going right down to the final seconds. On the look for King inside, and Reese King draws that shooting space. Great feed there by Shannon Killerin. Oh, Reese King just looking to launch that one. That one goes high. Anya Byrne there to back it up. Now it's Ava Derby. Derby goes over to Maya Bugal. Now that's Shannon Killerin. Back to Bugal. Bugal, that shot. Gonna be wide, and Seglia right there. So possession back with Southside. Oh, and that pass ends up getting taken away for a moment there. Looks like Tufano was on the GB, but instead, this one's going back to Southside. Southside looking for transition. On that one knocked down, but Avery Tessa there for the ground ball. That shot deflected. And this one will go back to Westhampton. So Chloe Mosher able to clear for the Hurricanes. It's Derby now, the look inside for Brie Provenzano. And that's a save by Seglia. So here comes Morgan Harloff, future StonyBrook Seawolf, as she gets that to Caitlin Haggerty. Now that's Testa behind the cage. Testa coming around, rolls back to her left. That shot off the pipe, ball down, and the GB. That one going to Gabby Wendell. The ball down once again. And again, it's Wendell with the GB. And how about that handle there by Katie Lanning? And Donahoe able to keep for Westhampton. Just under 30 seconds remaining on the shot clock. So Southside doing a good job there, making Westhampton use a lot of time on the clear. Now that's Lanning, as Lanning gets that to Tufano. Tufano, the Hofstra commit. Late clock now for Westhampton. It doesn't look like they're going to get a shot off. So that's going to be a shot clock violation. Southside once again reclaiming possession. So here comes Sienna Conley. So Avery Testa up top. Testa, that shot goes wide. And this one's gonna stay with Southside. Just under a minute remaining in the first half. On the look for Testa. So a nice look there by Haggerty. And Avery Testa drawing that shooting space. Testa connects for the tie. Avery Testa evens this one up at 5. Approaching 20 seconds remaining. Does Westhampton have another shot in them? Kaden Dorn, as she gets that one up ahead to Haley Donahoe. 10 seconds on the game clock. Now that's Bree Provenzano. Clock down at 5. Now it's Tefano. Tefano not gonna get a shot off. Great defense there for the Cyclones by Rory Meehan. And we'll take a quick break and come back shortly with the start of the second half. Back here for the second half, Westhampton and Southside. 5-4 lead for the Hurricanes, and they secure the opening possession here to start the second half. And Warby the look for Derby. What a way to start this second half for the Hurricanes. Great look by Warby, and Derby, the recipient, able to finish that one. So a 6-4 lead. Ball down, but Southside able to keep. Deflected there by Warby. But Southside able to get that one up ahead to Lizzie Livingston. And that's going to be a yellow on Westhampton's Haley Donahoe. So a golden opportunity for the Cyclones to try and cut this back to 1. And that look inside, it's going to be a goal for Southside. So they do in fact cash in, as that was Haley Calusa on that goal. And the assist on that to Annie Madden. So great job there by Southside, taking advantage of that yellow card. Westhampton now, they're going to look to try and kill this yellow. Southside able to double the ball. Reese King over to Anya Byrne. On the look for Derby. That one knocked down. Southside trying to claim the ground ball. Looks like that's going to be a shot clock violation, though. So a nice defensive stance there by the Cyclones. And Harloff gets that one up ahead to Calusa. Calusa over to Angela Tadeo. On the look. Oh, and that one off the pipe by Calusa. That look for Testa. That's going to be a save there as the penalty is over. So both teams back at even strength. And that deflection there by Morgan Harloff, and she has the takeaway. Morgan Harloff to Lizzie Livingston. Now that's Annie Madden. Madden over to Ava Curtis. Now that's Annie Chimenti up top as she goes back to Curtis. Little two-man game here. Curtis gets to that left. Oh, look in there for Chimenti. Right idea. That pass, though, just a little bit out of reach. And here comes Westhampton's Caden Dorn. And that ball down. And that cheapie's going to Southside. Sienna Fox. And that goes back to Seglia, as they're going to work that over to Sienna Conley. So Conley, nice job clearing there. Southside will look to get organized and try and come up with the game-tying goal. Shot clock under 20 seconds. On the look by Haggerty, looking for Testa. And Testa draws a ton of contact. So Avery Testa looking to tie up this one. Testa, that shot goes wide. Only 6 seconds on the shot clock. Southside's got to go quick. And the save there by Maya Farnan. And Farnan gets that one to Donahoe. Here comes Donahoe, galloping up the field as she gets that to Megan Tofano. Now that's Anya Byrne. Works that back to Peyton Warby. Oh, and that shot is a goal. Westhampton back up by 2. And that's going to be the 12th goal of the game which will bring us back to the draw circle. As we get another look at that one, that goal scored by Reagan Schindler. And that one is going to go to Westhampton on the violation there by Ava Curtis. So Westhampton up 2 with the ball. Warby makes this a 3-goal lead for Westhampton. And possession back with Westhampton after that turnover. So Anya Byrne up top to Tefano. Looks like we're gonna have an illegal pick. So possession back with Southside. Looking to rally here. On Haggerty, she was looking there for Harloff. But that one into the stick of Maya Farnan. Farnan, the home run pass. Up ahead to Bree Provenzano. Provenzano, oh, and that shot ends up going off the crossbar. Warby, though, with the GB. And that shot by King goes wide. And Southside's Reese Haley comes up with that ground ball. Looks like we're going to have a yellow. Another yellow on Westhampton. So that yellow on Shannon Killeran. Oh, but now Southside looks like they're called for a false start. So a tough break there for the Cyclones as they get that yellow, but never get a chance to possess the ball after the false start. So Westhampton can't kill the entire penalty with that shot clock, but gonna look to kill as much of it as possible. Derby, the look and the finish there by Reese King. And those are the ones where, those are tough if you're the opposition and you're up a girl and you just don't get a chance to possess the ball and then give up the shorthanded goal. Almost as if it's like a 2-goal swing. Now Caitlin Haggerty, the UVM commit, gives to Testa. Testa behind the cage, ball down, and that one's taken away by the Hurricanes. So Dagny Beasley with that takeaway. Now it's Maya Bugal. And the contact drawn there by Bugal. We're at the 8-minute mark in this one. Bugal, that's a goal. So the free position goes to Maya Bugal, and that extends this Hurricanes lead to 10-5. Southside looking for the quick answer. And how about Maya Farnan laying out to back up that shot? And a nice play getting that one on the hop there was Ava Derby. And possession goes back to Southside. And that penalty is up. And coming right in and intercepting that one is Shannon Killerin. Derby the look. And that one goes right into the stick of Seglia, as Derby was looking for Provenzano there. So here comes Caitlin Haggerty. 6:20 remaining. Southside looking for a rally. That one's saved though by Maya Farnan. And so Westhampton now with Haley Donahoe. Donahoe doing a nice job in this one, especially in the clearing game. So Westhampton going to be patient here. So that's Killerin behind the cage. That one broken up. And the GB goes to Southside. Coming up with that ground ball, Morgan Harloff. And now the Cyclones looking to push. Ava Curtis. Curtis goes back to the left. And that ball down. And that GB by Donahoe. Donahoe doing it all on defense. The look for Tefano. Oh, and that one broken up. Nice read there by Sienna Conley. So approaching 4.5 minutes remaining in this Nassau versus Suffolk showdown. As that GB goes to Kenzie Schindler. Now that's Kaden Dorn, number 23. Dorn. She was looking there for Schindler. That one's going to go out of bounds, though, back to Southside. Now, one thing about Westhampton, as we just look ahead here to the spring season, so the 23-24 preseason girls lac seedings have been released. So that's for Division 1 and Division 2, which is Class A being Division 1, and then Classes B, C, and D for Division 2. So in the preseason seedings, right now, Westhampton, they're going to enter the 24 season as the number 2 seed in Division 2. So the only team in front of them is Bayport Blue Point, but Westhampton coming in as that 2 seed. And of course, playing in Class C, that conference is just so deep. Like, there's going to be some pretty good teams that wind up not even making the playoffs. As Ava Curtis gets a free position. Ava Curtis finishes that one. But just to go back to these preseason seedings, so the teams that are in the top 10 for Division 2, it's Bayport at 1, followed by Westhampton, Sayville, Rocky Point, Mount Sinai, West Islip, Smithtown West, Shoreham Wading River, ESM, and Islip. So those are the teams that round out the top 10 in Division 2 in the preseason seedings. So it's going to be a really interesting and entertaining 2024 season. Just looking to see how it transpires in Suffolk in Division II, especially in Class C. Westhampton going to be right there in the mix, but so much top flight competition. Again, some good teams that may not even make the playoffs. As the free position goal from Caitlin Haggerty. Looks like Haggerty's going to get another chance. As we have a minute and a half remaining in a 10-6 game in favor of Westhampton. That's going to be a save there for Maya Farnan. As Westhampton looks to push Bugal to Derby. Derby to Warby. Warby the look there to Nikki Lee. Now it's Reese King. Reese King with another goal for the Hurricanes. Southside gets that up ahead quickly to Sienna Fox. And Sienna Fox to Annie Trementi. This one down though. And the GB goes to Westhampton. So Caden Dorn on that ground ball. Now 30 seconds remaining. As Westhampton, they're going to move to 2-0 in pool play. That shot knocked down. And it looks like we're going to have a yellow here as this one is going to come to an end. So that'll be an 11-6 win for Westhampton, and they'll move to 2-0. But that'll do it for this one. Coming up shortly will be the start of the next game.